Welcome everyone, this is Master's Joke, also Master's Joke 75 on Instagram. So if you've been following me on Instagram, you would have seen that I've been on holiday to Norfolk. Got back last Saturday I think it was. I think Norfolk's a really nice area. I stayed in Orton Broad, which is it's just literally down the road from Lowestoft, which is close to Great Yarmouth. But one of the great places I like to visit is Horsey Gap Beach, which again it's not too far from Great Yarmouth. I love to go there for the grey seals. But it's been such fantastic weather. The beach was just amazing. I mean, I was in I've said this before, I was in Puerto Vallarta in Mexico back in February this year, and I've got to say this beach is on par with Puerto Vallarta. It's absolutely beautiful. I only discovered this place last year, only because a friend of mine was he was in the same place as me, and he told me about it, for seeing the seals. Because normally I'd go to Hunstanton to see the seals on one of the seal boat trips. But this place, honestly, highly recommended. I've got to say, it seemed quieter this year than previous years, but then obviously you had lockdown and people couldn't actually go abroad. So I'm wondering if a lot of the people who were here last year are at Heathrow and Gatwick in all the delays, trying to go on holiday. But yeah, it was a lot quieter, and that was similar to all of the beaches that I visited in Norfolk and Suffolk last week. But yeah, this place is amazing. If you want to see a bit of wildlife and seals, it's a lovely sandy beach, and yeah, as I say, it was empty. I've got to be honest, there were still idiots on the beach. Again, it's a similar thing last year. More involved with young children and their parents not showing them to respect wildlife. But yeah, I mean, for God's sake, if you're going to come on the beach, don't have your dog off the lead. I mean, I know that the grey seals, I mean, the mother gives birth to her calves like between December and February. They always come back, but there's still young seals on the beach, and you've got idiots going up. The seal's obviously distressed. He's on his own. I did film it. I thought I'm not going to add it to the video, but the seals are distressed, and you've got people going up to them, taking photos, trying to get as close as they can, and people with their dogs off the lead. I don't understand it, the stupidity of some people. But I didn't make this video to have a moan. I made this video to show the beauty of British wildlife in this country. This beach is amazing, and yeah, definitely worth a check out. And I don't know if you've seen any of my shorts, or if you've been following me on Instagram. Before you get to the road that leads to the beach, you've got Poppyland's 1940s tea rooms, and we went there last year as well. This was recommended to me by my friend, but they do an amazing full English breakfast called the Blitz, and honestly, it's beautiful, full of old World War II items in there. It's definitely worth checking out. They've got a little gift shop as well. My son picked up a little stuffed seal. When I say stuffed, it's a plush. It's like a toy. It's not, obviously it's not a real seal that's died and they've stuffed it. But yeah, honestly, check out Poppyland's. Fantastic, and really reasonable prices as well. But yeah, going back to the beach, I love this beach because it is sandy, and also because, I mean, when I went this year and last year, a lot of people don't like to walk, so they'll just literally walk to the entrance of the beach, and they'll just stay there. Whereas we always walk a bit further down. I don't know, probably going to a good half a mile down, and there's just no one I mean, it was empty anyway, but there was no one there at all. And it's also good because I like to take photos and also take a few of my action figures with me as well to take some photos and stuff. But yeah, this place, obviously if you want to go, if you want to go somewhere where there's like a nice seafront, a fish and chip shop, toilets, all that kind of stuff, this isn't the beach for you. But if you want somewhere that's quiet and to be at one with nature, this place is highly recommended. And the seal population, just amazing. My only advice is don't get too close. I mean, all this footage, I did this on my Zoom because you've got to respect the wildlife out there. But yeah, it was just a beautiful day, and it's been a beautiful couple of weeks, really. It has been like being abroad, but yeah, this is just a wonderful beach. I mean, I think it's when you actually drive to the actual entrance to the beach, so you pay on a meter, but I think it was like £3 for like a couple of hours or something, or £5 all day. Now there are other places where you don't have to pay at all, like Galston Beach again, which is beautiful, bit pebbly if I'm honest as you get into the water. But we paid £5 all day, and then you can just take your time, go as far as you want, go for a walk, go and see the seals, and it really, really is a nice walk. Because you don't just have to walk on the beach; you can also go up above the beach, which is what we did on the way back to the car park. That's a nice walk. But yeah, really, really lovely place to go, and yeah, not a lot of people about this year. One of the things we have been thinking about doing is to come back here, possibly at Christmas time, like after Christmas, during the Christmas holidays, just so we can see the baby seals. Something I'm really interested in doing. I hear it can get busy. Also, I hear that a lot of people aren't prepared for it because, it's a lovely hot day when I went. But during the winter months, I hear that some of the pathways can get like waterlogged. They advise you to wear like boots or Wellington boots and wrap up warm because obviously it does get a bit breezy at that time of year. But yeah, that's something I'd really like to do. Just see the baby seals and maybe see a seal being born. I don't know, but yeah, definitely something I'd like to do. Maybe go for possibly go for a long weekend. I don't know about staying in a caravan. No, I think it'd have to be a hotel or a B&B because I think it'd be very cold to stay in a caravan. But yeah, I think that would be a good experience, and it's such a lovely place here, and I'm sure it'll be just as beautiful in the winter months. So yeah, but yeah, this place is highly recommended, and as I say, it's got some lovely like nature walks as well, and there is nothing here. There's absolutely nothing here at all apart from poppy lands, literally just before you turn into the car park. So if you do need to use the facilities, I would advise you to pop in poppy lands for a nice cup of tea or a cream tea before you come to the beach. But if you are thinking of going to poppy lands, I would advise you to book a table ahead because it does get very busy in there because it is a popular place. Really, really nice place with tasty food. If you do go on some of the nature walks, I mean, above the beach, to be honest, I don't think I would go on the beach if I come back here in December. I think it's not really a cliff, but on the cliff tops above the beach, I think that's the best place where you can you can actually view the seals. Maybe with a pair of binoculars or something. But yeah, it's a nice little walk, and they've got like an old pillbox from the Dad's Army days. So there's lots to kind of investigate and look at if that's something that you're kind of interested in. But yeah, the beaches around Norfolk and Suffolk, that they are. Again, this is just my opinion. I think they really are amazing. I mean, Galston, I went there a couple of times as well, and that is actually that is free. You don't have to pay there at all. It's quite a small area, but a massive beach. But it's got all the stuff that some people might want. It's got like your amusements, your fish and chip shops, your bars and restaurants. But that's a lovely beach. And then you've got the Pier Hotel, which was used in that recent Danny Boyle film, Richard Curtis, Yesterday. And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I like movie locations. So obviously that's somewhere that I like to visit. But yeah, this place is more to be at one with nature, really, and wildlife. It's a great place just to get away from everything, and away from people. And not only have you got the nice country walks, but you've also you're able to kind of like look at old history from World War II, like this like the pillbox. What was it? I think 2020 there was they had to close the car park because a mortar shell was found from World War II. I think 2020 it was. It wasn't. It was deemed as not being live, so they just disposed of it. But there's loads of history in this area, which you can see if you go to the Poppylands 1940s tea rooms. So yeah, that as I mentioned earlier, that's definitely worth checking out, because there's loads of World War II memorabilia there and stuff. So yeah, definitely check that out. But yeah, this is real history. I mean, the pillbox is not in the greatest condition. Loads of graffiti in there, loads of rubbish and stuff, which is a shame. And I do suspect that due to the lack of facilities here, it has been used as an outhouse, and probably quite recently. But there you go. Still, it's definitely still worth just having a look, really. And I was having a think as well. As I said, Poppylands is fantastic, but as you leave the car park, Poppylands, as you leave the car park road that leads up to the beach, Poppylands is kind of like on the left-hand side. So you'd have to turn left. But if you do turn right, drive for about maybe 5 or 6 minutes. It will come to you on the right-hand side. There's also a fantastic kind of cafe tea shop called the Dunes, which is it's got some old. If you look out for some old barns, I can't remember what the barns are called, but that is absolutely fantastic as well. Didn't get a chance to visit this year, but they do some fantastic food in there. I mean, last year my son, he had like a cream tea with my wife, but I had like a bacon roll, and it's all like local produce, like Poppylands as well. Absolutely fantastic. And I think you can walk there. directly from the beach. It will probably take you a bit of time, but yeah, check out the dunes. Absolutely fantastic tea shop. It's got loads of places if you wanted to sit outside. It's got toilets, or you can eat inside as well. Check it out. So yeah. Hopefully I've given you a few tips. I've given you a couple of places to eat. I've told you where the local facilities are before you actually go to the beach. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It lets me know you care. Join me in the next video, which will probably be toy related, because as I say, I did take a few action figures and toys with me to take some shots on the beach. So obviously, if you're not into that, you probably won't be watching the rest of my videos. But I shall leave this video with a shot of the TARDIS on Horsey Gap Beach. The vlog is over. Thank you for watching.